Today, we'll talk about how money affects our lives, how money really works and nobody didn't teaches us, how social pressure pushes people to overspend, why emotional spending controls decisions, how life is getting more expensive, not easier, how debt keeps people stuck in survival mode, why no safety net creates constant stress, real example with healthy money psychology, and how money mindset decides the direction of our lives. Why does money feel so heavy? Why do so many people work hard, stay busy, stay tired, yet still feel stuck financially? This isn't about laziness, and it's not about intelligence. There are deeper reasons behind money struggles. And once you see them, everything starts to make sense. How money affects our lives. Money affects where we live, how safe we feel, and how much freedom we have. Yet most people are expected to figure it out alone, with no guidance, no education, and a lot of pressure. So let's talk honestly about why people struggle with money, in simple words, without shame. How money really works and nobody didn't teaches us. From a young age, we are going to school and we learn math, history, science. But no one teaches us how to plan our money, how to avoid bad debt, how interest works, how to think long-term. So when people start earning, they're confused. They don't understand why money disappears. They don't know how to prepare for the future, and instead of being supported, they feel embarrassed. But the truth is simple. You can't master something you were never taught. Money struggles often begin with missing knowledge, not bad character. How social pressure pushes people to overspend. We live in a world where success is always on display. Social media shows nice houses, new cars, perfect lifestyles. But it doesn't show loans, debt, stress. People feel pressure to keep up, so they spend. Not because they need to, but because they don't want to feel left behind. This pressure slowly pushes people into financial stress, even when their income hasn't changed. Why emotional spending controls decisions. Most people don't realize this, but money decisions are emotional. After a hard day, spending feels like relief. When life feels empty, buying something feels like control. It's not about the item, it's about the feeling. But once the feeling fades, the bill remains. And this cycle repeats quietly until money becomes a constant source of guilt and anxiety. How life is getting more expensive, not easier? Let's be clear about something important. For many people, the problem is not poor money habits. The problem is reality. Rent rises, food costs more, basic living gets expensive, but income often stays the same. So people feel like they're running, but never moving forward. This isn't failure. This is pressure. And pressure makes everything harder. How debt keeps people stuck in survival mode? Debt often begins as help. A credit card during a tough month, a loan during an emergency. But interest slowly turns help into a trap. People end up working just to stay afloat, not to build a better life. When survival becomes the focus, planning for the future feels impossible. Why no safety net creates constant stress? Many people live without savings, not because they don't care, but because every paycheck is already spoken for. So when something unexpected happens, fear takes over. Fear leads to rushed decisions. Rushed decisions lead to more debt. Living without a safety net keeps people in a constant state of stress, and stress is the enemy of good money choices. Real example with healthy money psychology? Let's look at a real example. Keanu Reeves. Despite being one of the highest paid actors in the world, he's known for living simply. He rides public transport, wears modest clothes, and has given away millions to support others. But the most important thing isn't what he spends. It's how he thinks about money. He doesn't use money to prove his worth. He doesn't chase status. He uses money as a tool, not an identity. That mindset protects him from the pressure that traps so many others. Good money psychology isn't about earning more. It's about needing less validation. How money mindset decides the direction of our lives? What you believe about money shapes how you use it. If you believe money is always stressful, you'll avoid it. If you believe change is possible, you'll start learning. Awareness is the first step. Not perfection, not wealth, just awareness. So here's the real question. Are you using money as a tool to build your life? Or is money quietly controlling your choices? The moment you start questioning your money habits, you've already taken the first step forward. And that step matters more than you think.